Hi everybody, Angie Hunt here, and we are in the LDRS Creative Studio today. We're so excited to be back with the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo featuring the Stamping Village. This is a really special day for us. We've been looking forward to it for a long time. We have a lot to show you today. We're actually going to be featuring our brand new Fall, Winter, Christmas collection. So I'm going to change cameras and we're going to get started. Alrighty, so the first thing that I want to talk about with you is our show special. The show special is actually on everything in our store. You can see some of the images here from our new collection, but the show special itself is a 10% discount and free shipping with your purchase of $50 or more, and that's good on absolutely everything in the store, including our newest collection. You're going to use promo code FALL10. And it's valid from now all the way through the 16th of this month. So let's get started. I actually have 3 projects that I want to take you guys through today, and I hope you're really going to like them. They're so much fun, and they're featuring some of our newest collection. Let me get some of these out. So first of all, now you're going to see that I'm actually going to be showing you my products here that I've used. So this is Trusted Friend. This is a stamp and die set. They're super cute little mice. And then we're also going to have the Country House. And this has also got stamps and the coordinating dies. We've got the Country Corner accessories, so you can really decorate just about any season or scene. And then we're also going to be using a brand new banner die, and we've got 2 stamp sets that go with it. We're going to be featuring the Christmas Wishes. So it's a lot of products, and we're going to be combining them all into one card. So let's take you through this. One of the things I love about our products is that you can really combine so many different things into one project. One of the things that I've also included in this is it's our In the Grass dies, which is, it's not a new die set, but it is a real staple die set. So let's see. First off, we've got an A2 card here, and that is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have another card base here that is also cut to A2. And so I'm going to get started here by layering up a few things. I've got all my pieces here already cut and die cut. And I'm going to get started with a couple of the grass layers. And I'm just going to make sure my card's opening in the right direction. Actually, this is the card over here. This is my card base, so I don't have to worry about which way it opens. But I have this set up so that I can layer these up. So our grass dies have 3 different dies. So you can do a flat plane, but you can also do a hill. You can also do a valley, and I've got the 2 for this one here. This particular house die is really cool. You can see how it cuts, and you can actually open up these windows and the door. So it automatically scores. And so we're going to go ahead and adhere this. Let me get my other adhesive because this is smaller. We're going to adhere this tree flat down to the background. Even though that door opens, I'm not going to have it open in this card because I'm not going to put anybody in there. So you saw that it does open, so it's completely instantly interactive, which is really cool. But for our purposes today on this card, I'm not going to put a character back there. So I've gone ahead and I've glued that little character down. I've got these little kind of like they're from the accessories set. And so you can stamp the leaves for the tree. And there's also a die there, so you can cut those out too. So you get some really pretty like leaves up in your tree, which I just love. I think it gives a really beautiful finished look. Let's pop that up at the top there. There we go. And I've got all these accessories that are all ready to go. I'm actually going to be decorating mine so that it looks like Christmas, because I thought that these little mice could be, let me move that over a bit, could be decorating for the holidays. Look at how cute they are. They're just so sweet. I've got all these already colored, and all the die cuts. The die cuts make it so easy for you to layer everything in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this behind. I'm going to lift that back up because I want to put that little lamppost in there because I think it's so cute. I love that detail. And then we can put the little welcome sign right over it. Isn't that fun? You can add so many details in here. These little mice, this is the Trusted Friend set, and these little mice are actually what we call pocket pals. The pocket pals means that they're really tiny so that you can put a lot of them into your scene. I mean, wait until you see how many of these little mice I'm going to be able to fit in here. And they're so cute. Look at him looking up at the tree. I just love these. I can decorate my, with that little accessory set, I can decorate so that it's Christmas for just about any holiday. There's some birthday, actually there's presents in here. And as you can see, these are two of the presents. And I've done these up so that they look like Christmas presents. But you can color those any way you want. And you can use them for a birthday. You can use them for, well, for Christmas. If you wanted to, you know, I mean, really for just about any gift-giving occasion. Look at these cute little guys. They're so sweet. You can fit so many of these into a scene, and they're really, really easy to color. I'm really not even thinking about this. You can see that I'm doing this pretty quickly. And I mean, when I sat down to make this card, I literally just kind of cut up a whole bunch of pieces. You know, I stamped them, I colored them, and I die cut them. And I didn't really plan where they were going to go. Look at how cute these are. These are the little shutters. These are all part of that Country Corner accessories set. How cute is that? These were actually modeled after the shutters that are on our home, believe it or not. That front door and the shutters. That's all modeled after our home. Let's put these little birds up here. Look how cute. We got to get those presents in there, but look how quick and easy this comes together. I just think it's so sweet. Everything is popped up on foam, so we have instant dimension on the card. I'm going to put this one down here, and then I think I'm going to do this one flat so that it goes right up here by the tree. Look how cute that is. How long did that take me? Just like a couple of minutes, maybe a few minutes. It's so easy. You know, one of the things I like to do is stamp and color and cut out a whole bunch of images. And, you know, like some of these, I had some little mushrooms here. I may not need those on this card because I didn't have space for them. I didn't really need them. But I will save those and I'll set those aside and then I will put them on a different card. Look how cute that is. I just love that. So this one, again, features our, it's called Trusted Friend. And I just think it's adorable. I love it. Okay, so we're going to set that one aside and we're going to move on to card number 2. This one is also a Christmas card. And it's going to feature a background that is from our City Sidewalks 6x6 paper pack. It's a brand new paper pack. It has some gorgeous traditional Christmas colors in it. We're also going to be featuring, let me get this out of the way, our City Sidewalks characters. This is a family. It's a set of family stamps. So we have Dad and Mom and the kids. And we've got the dies. You can see on the back all the little characters there. And they're doing all their little Christmas things. We've also got city streets, and the city streets have the cars and the mailbox and the dies. So let me show you a card that I have kind of prepped here with all of these. I've actually decided to do a slimline card. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way. I decided to do a slimline card. So here's all of my pieces. These I cut with our slimline corner scallop right here. And I chose, this is the 6x6 paper, but I've actually divided it into 2 because this is longer than 6x6. And I just kind of taped it on the back and like paper pieced it together. But you're not going to be able to see that because the card is going to cover that. And then this is the slimline backer. And then here is the card base. And that's just out of white cardstock. So I've got all my little pieces here. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to put my sentiment on the other one, but that's okay. All right, so I've got all my little pieces here, my car, my family. This is one of the sentiments from the new Christmas wishes that I had mentioned to you before. And you can see how easy it is. It cuts out. You only have to stamp once, and then it cuts a whole bunch of those out. So that's a brand new addition for us, that particular ribbon cut style. So I'm going to go ahead and get my backer card on here. I'm going to center that in there nice and easy. There we go. And I've already got foam on the back. You know how much I love to pop everything up on foam. I just love this paper pack. It's called City Sidewalks. And it's really all about the hustle and bustle of the season. But it's just so beautiful. I love all the little buildings and everything. Notice that says Angie's Art. Who could that be? So here I've got a couple of family members here. I'm going to go ahead and put them into the car. Notice when I use the die to cut the car out, it actually cuts the windows out too. So that's pretty cool. It's just like a real car where you can see right through the windows. And it does that all in one cut. I don't have to do multiple cuts. So I'm going to put Dad, let me move this over here so you can see better. I'm going to line Dad up here so that he is looking out like he's driving. And I'm going to grab my scissors and trim his legs off here because I don't need them, right? So get those off of there. And then I have this, one of the kids is going to go in the back seat. Let's see, let's put that down here a little bit. I want to see the arms. There we go. And I'm just kind of gluing them right onto the foam that I have back there. And then look how great this is when I put this car on here. How cute. Like they're driving through town, doing their Christmas shopping. And some of these, I'm not sure if these are going to fit. I don't think I'm going to put that on there. But I do want to put this really sweet, look at her. She is got her little wagon with her little Christmas cards there. And I love this one is just an extra one that says Santa on it, that this one's going to Santa. So I'm going to pop that one up right there. And then let's put her brother in the front. He's carrying some presents here. So maybe they're still walking to get into the car. Super, super cute. And then we're going to get this sentiment on here. I'm going to put a little bit of foam on the back of this and pop this up. Let's see. I love these sentiments. It is so fun. And here we go. Let me show you. I'm going to show you these sentiments in greater detail in just a moment. Let's put Merry Christmas up top here. How cute is that? There we go. I want to show you that this is the Christmas wishes. So this was that wave ribbon banner die that I talked to you about. The one that I chose here is Merry Christmas, which is right here. So this is one stamp. You literally stamp the whole thing one time. It's going to give you those circles as well when you stamp. So it's one stamp. You're going to stamp all those sentiments. You're going to line up the circles with the circles on the die. You're going to run it through, and it's going to cut a whole bunch of them for you. You can see them in the back here. They're all just going to pop right out of there, and you can store them in the back of your stamps if you want, just like I do, so they are ready to go, ready for you to grab those whenever you need them. So that is it. That was a very quick card, and look how beautiful that is. I mean, who wouldn't like to get that in the mail? I love that. I just think it's so sweet. I think my favorite thing is putting the family back there. You could even put other little characters or critters back there too. So that is card number 2. Absolutely love it. Let's move on to card number 3. Now card number 3 is going to feature, here, let me move some of these over. Okay, this is going to feature Snow Dear to Me with these little reindeer. Again, this is my used set, but we've got a gorgeous snow globe in here. We've got these beautiful reindeer and gorgeous trees, and here's the dies that are going to cut those out. I do want to mention in this set here of the dies, we have the outer die for the snow globe and the inner die. The outer die is going to cut actually the whole frame around that snow globe, but if you use that inner die, you can actually make it an instant shaker card, just like this example here. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that die set. It's just beautiful. We're also going to use 34th Street and the coordinating dies with that. 34th Street has these beautiful little houses in it. And when you when you individually cut them out with the dies, the windows are going to open and close automatically. I also added in, this is called Pine Tree Forest. I absolutely love winter evergreen trees. And so this is gorgeous. I think it gives us a beautiful background instantly. And then, of course, I threw in the Over the Hills, which is not one of the new, it's not part of the new collection, but it's one of my go-to dies, and I use it all the time. And so I thought I would pull that in here because I love to use products that are in our new collection, but I also like to mix and match with things that we've got that are brand new. So, I'm sorry, I think I said that backwards. I like to use things in the new collection, but I like to mix and match with things that we already have. So here we go. You can see that I've gone ahead and I stamped all these little houses in black, and then I colored them in. And I'm not going to have room for all of them, but I wanted you to see them. I'm only going to have room for 2. And I think the 2 that I chose were these 2 here. And remember when I said that the windows and doors were going to open and close? That does that automatically when you run that die through. And so I cut a second one just out of black, and I'm going to use that to put, I think it's this one, to put behind it so that when that door is open, you're not going to see anything that's, you know, the background behind it. So I've got some of my deer over here as well. And I've got several little trees. And then I went ahead and I have this, it's like a fake snow, kind of a little jar of like shimmery snow. And so I went ahead and just kind of put that on there already for some texture and let that dry overnight. I've also gone ahead with the Pine Tree Forest, and I stamped it once really in a really dark green, and then I offset it in a lighter green back there, and then I used some of the beautiful little snowy like blizzard stamps there that come with the Snow Dear to Me set in the background. I've got a A2 card backer here, or card base, and then I have this light blue that's just kind of going to layer over it. I just cut it about, I think about a 1/4 of an inch smaller, and then I went just a tiny bit smaller with this one as well. So let's go ahead and start layering this up so we can see how this comes together. I haven't actually laid everything out on this yet, so we'll see what fits, and we'll see if it looks as good when we're done as it does in my imagination. So I've already got foam on the back of this, and notice I didn't bother putting that all the way to the bottom because that's going to be covered, but doesn't that look kind of snowy? And it's really sparkly. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but right here in person I can see how sparkly that is. So here we go. I'm going to layer this one up as well. And then this piece is just going to fit flat in there. So let's see how we're going to do that. Let's put this one down first. So this is also another reason why I left this without any of that snow, because I wanted to make sure that that foam was going to stick really well there. And then I'm going to lay this part of the hill. This is the part that was done with that Over the Hills die. I'm going to layer that in there. And so you can see that dimension. That's really pretty. It looks really great in person. I wish you could see it like I can. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on the back. I still want my little windows and doors to open, so I didn't put tape on those. I'm going to line this up. Let's go this way. Line that up so that I have that backing. So make sure my little windows and doors still open. There we go. And then the next one here, let's make sure my window's open and get this one as well. There we go. Now wherever I don't have windows and doors is really where I want to put that adhesive. Lay that down. There we go. So that's going to hold. And then I have foam on the back of those already. So let's start piecing this together just a little bit to see how we're going to do. So I really want it to look like the trees, those trees are in the background. Go ahead and put that one down. And I'm not going to put these flat like on the same plane. I'm going to have this one be a little bit lower. I think I actually need to have another piece of foam up behind this one because I have, it's kind of tilting a little bit because it's on some of that snow there. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's move that one over. So this is what I do. I play with these. Now this next one, I'm going to put this tree just like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the tree here because these trees are kind of in front. It's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. Now I'm going to go ahead, I want a stronger tape. Let's put this one, let's go up over it just a little bit. I think I might need a little bit of foam. Let's see. This is how I play with it. This is how I see what's going to work and what isn't going to work. I guess this is also how I prove to you that I really didn't lay all this out first. You can see what I'm doing. There we go. And then I think I'm going to put this one here. I love these trees, and I did these trees. These trees are solid stamped. Let's put this one here. They're solid stamp, and I actually did it with two different greens, like a lighter green and a darker green. Let's see where these are going to go. And then maybe this one here. Oh, it's just coming out so cute. I love scene building. I love scenic dies and stamps. Let me mash that down a little bit there. Look how pretty. Oh, you know, we have reindeer, or not reindeer. I wish they were reindeer. We have deer in our yard all year long. And so when we were thinking of doing a set, and we thought about this Snow Deer to Me set with the beautiful deer in the yard, I just thought it was just gorgeous. I think it's going to be too much if I try and fit him in. I think that looks just gorgeous. And then on this one, I've already got a sentiment on the inside that says, "All I want for Christmas is you." I think that's stunning. I think this is my favorite one out of all of these three. I just think it's so beautiful. Look at the dimension on that. That is so gorgeous. And you can see because I put the black behind the doors, when you open that up, you're not seeing, you're not seeing the stamped images behind it. I just think it's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it glistening or not on the camera, but it really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you these again. Here's the other one. This is the one that has the city sidewalks paper in it, and the city sidewalks family and the street. And you could also put a sentiment on the inside there as well if you want. But look at the dimension on that because it's all popped up on foam. So pretty. And then, of course, we have the very first one with that country house and the country corner accessories. It's just so vibrant. I think it's just beautiful. I love these little trusted friend mice. They're so cute. I do have some other things that I want to show you. Let me mention this one more time again before we move on. Don't forget our show special. It's 10% off and free shipping with your purchase of $50 or more. And you're going to use the promo code FALL10. So make sure you take advantage of that. I do want to show you a few more things that I didn't get to feature. These are two more of our paper packs. This is our Haunted Halloween and our Mackenzie Christmas. So you can see the gorgeous colors here. We've also got this adorable, adorable 𝐒𝐿DR stamps and dies. I love these little guys. Look at that little alligator. Here's a couple of card samples that were made with those stamps and dies, and we also actually featured this peppermint stick stencil in the background there. Peppermint stick, you know, you think Christmas, but look at the beautiful stripe that you get with that. So, so pretty. I do want to show you this fall card that features the wave ribbon stamps. This one actually features Harvest Wishes, so you can see how we've used those sentiments there. And then we've also done the background with our gorgeous 6x6 sunflower stencil, also brand new. A couple more things, let me show you. Look at this this set is the cutest thing. Snowball fight with these beautiful little foxes here. You can see that I've used this one already. And of course the dies, and we've got that with the country house that you already saw me use. Got a few more things here too. Just want to make sure you guys see everything. We have the Mackenzie Christmas paper pack again that I've shown you, and we have this elegant holiday wishes. Look at a gorgeous, clean, and simple card. Literally just paper, pattern paper in the background and the sentiment on top, and you are good to go. Stunning. What else do we have in here? Oh my goodness, wait till you see these. This is Snow Much Fun stamps and dies with these little bears and their little fox friends, with a gorgeous Ice Valley background that you can actually create your own ice skating rink with the dies. And here is a beautiful card that we did using the little bear with the ice skating rink. And then here you can see where we kind of combined all that together with some of the pieces from the snow globe. But we've got the little bears in here with the little snowman. I just think it's so sweet. And I love that we've got that kind of set in there. So many things that you can do with these products. They're just really, really, well, that doesn't look really good, does it? Let me show you the other side. This one this one is very, very used, as you can see. This is a 6x6 poinsettia stamp. So I'm going to flip that over so you can really see what that's going to look like. It's just gorgeous. This one, the picture on the back is where we've colored it up with very traditional holiday colors. And then here's a card example that we did with a non-traditional teal. And then we used this folded ribbon banner, which I think you guys are all going to love. This folded ribbon banner gives you this beautiful banner. Look at the dimension on that banner. Now the great thing about the banner is we give you two different sizes. It's going to cut out the shape of the banner, but we've also given you score lines, so you don't have to spend any time measuring and scoring by hand and trying to figure out where you're going to fold it. You're going to automatically, with one pass through your machine, have those score lines in place. So it's going to be good to go in minutes. And look what you can do with it. It is just stunning. So, oh my goodness. I'm going to switch the camera back. That was a lot to cover in such a short amount of time. Don't forget our show special. It's 10% off of absolutely everything in the store. That includes your new products as well. You're also going to get free shipping. This show special is good on your order of $50 or more, and it's good through the 16th. You're going to use discount code FALL10, FALL10. All right, so make sure you take advantage of that. I want to show you those cards one more time because I had so much fun with them. This was the first one where we featured our little trusted friends, little mice, and we've got that gorgeous little house in the back. We've also got this beautiful slim line where we have featured these city sidewalks, family and cars, and the paper pack. And then, of course, we have this beautiful one where we featured our little reindeer and the little houses in there. So I had so much fun with these. I also want to remind everybody that you're going to be able to find our products in retail stores all over the place. So I want to make sure that you guys are checking your local retail stores. They are up and running. They are carrying our products, and they're very, very excited to see you guys and have you come in. So I want you to make sure and give them a shout out and stop by your local retail stores as well, okay? Oh, if you have a retail store and you're not seeing some of the products that you want to see, from LDRS, then make sure you let them know that as well too. But make sure you check them out. I had so much fun here. We're about out of time, but I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo as well, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day with the Stamping Village here at Stampin' Scrapbook Expo. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.